Doctor, any chance?
No.
Pathology.
This one's still breathing, Doc.
All right. I'll tell you what, patch across, man. 6 units of blood. Fran, start him on D5W, wide open. Nope. Harold, open his chest. Take his shirt off. Put O2 on him. Draw blood for CVC.
Hello. What? Yes, it is.
What?
How bad?
Window?
All right, we'll be right there. Get dressed, hurry.
Well, what is it? What's happened?
They had an accident. The ambulance has taken them to the hospital, both of them.
Is she all right? I mean, how serious is it?
They didn't say. I'll get the car warmed.
What if she dies?
Doctor, the EKG's ready. Thank you. Patch him in. Let's take a look, see what it looks like.
Yes. May I help you?
Yes, I'm Mrs. Magnus. The police said my son was here.
Yes, Mrs. Magnus. They're checking him out right now.
How bad is it?
They're just finding out. You'll know as soon as I do.
And how about the girl? Dead? Oh, no.
All right, show me lead 1. 2. Straight line, ventricular standstill, code blue.
What is this?
Give me a pressure.
What's going on? On the table, that's me. Oh, but it can't be. I'm up here. Up here, floating
All right, set up
like a
for
bird.
lidocaine bolus. Stand by with some epinephrine.
What is this?
Crash card in here. Code blue.
Hey, what's all the fuss about? Hey, down there, you're wasting your time. I'm not in there anymore. No, I'm up here, floating.
It's not gonna get it.
What's the readout? What's the monitor?
He's dead.
Dead. That's what I am. I'm dead.
Insight. Stories of modern man's search for meaning, freedom, love, insight.
Now what? Up again? Higher? Floating higher? Man, this is a gas.
Hi, Jimmy.
Laura, what are you doing here?
I've been waiting for you.
Oh. I guess I had too much vodka. Thought I could make the turn.
That's okay. Doesn't make much difference now.
Wow. What's that?
Isn't it wonderful here?
It's fantastic.
Excuse me. Are you Mr. and Mrs. Shepherd?
Yes.
I'm Carol Bledsoe.
Our daughter, how is she?
I'm afraid that she has died.
Died?
Oh, no.
I don't know what you mean.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry. She was dead on arrival.
No. I won't accept that. Well, I want to see her. Where is she?
She's in pathology, Mrs. Shepherd, really. I'm very sorry.
But you have to do something. I mean, there's something you can do, isn't
No,
there?
there's absolutely nothing we can do. She's
Shepherd.
beyond us now.
I'm Ginny Magnus.
I mean, with your modern
I'm
machinery,
sorry.
I want her revived.
Thank you. Thank you.
Jimmy's in surgery.
Accept that.
Is he gonna be all right?
Here? I demand to see
I don't know.
Wendell? Please, you have to do something. You have to save Laura.
Betty, this is Jimmy's mother.
Where's he?
He's in surgery.
You mean they're gonna save him and not my daughter? Is that right? Is that fair? I mean, you're using machinery on him, but not on her. After all, he was driving. He's the one to blame.
Betty, control yourself.
There are some other things about yourself that you should know.
I don't think I want to.
Don't be afraid, Jimmy. The light is our friend. The more we know, the freer we are.
Hi, babe. I'm back. Ah, how you doing? Look nice.
How was your trip?
Oh, trip was fantastic. First day, we hiked up to Robinson Lake. It was so beautiful there, I tell you. We went swimming and nearly froze to death. And let's see, yesterday we climbed up Independence Peak, and I'm telling you, babe, you should have seen the view from there. It was so gorgeous. You know, I bet we could see all the way to Yosemite from there. Hey, are you listening?
Yeah, Jimmy, I'm listening. Only not for that.
What?
You know what?
No, what are you talking about?
Sometimes I feel like you really don't care. Like all you want to do is hurt me.
Hey, wait a second. What's all this about?
Joanne just called.
Joanne?
Yeah, you know her. Why didn't you tell me she was part of your camping trip?
Joanne's got a big mouth. Hey.
Is that all you have to say?
Hey, Laura.
You
come
want
on.
Joanne? You can have her.
Laura. Now, don't get all upset.
You told me it was gonna be just you and the guys.
Hey.
You lied to me, Jimmy.
Come on.
Why?
Now, come on now. Laura, take it easy. Come on. Hey, what are we, engaged or something?
$50?
Mm-hmm.
What do you want another $50 for? You've already paid for your tickets and your tuxedo.
Come on, Mom. It's prom night.
Jimmy, do you know how hard I have to work to make $50? Now, if your father was still supporting you...
All right. Take it easy. I'll take Laura to McDonald's and buy her a Big Mac.
Jimmy.
Boy, I guess I've been pretty selfish, huh?
Where are you going after the dance?
Well, the Mitchells are having a party.
There won't be any drinking, will there?
Oh, I never touch a drop. Really, don't worry about it. I give you my word. Bye-bye. Come on.
Have fun.
Some word, huh?
Doesn't make much difference now.
But it does. I killed you. Think how your folks must feel.
Well, there's not much we can do about them now. Just try and understand yourself, what you've done with your life.
Oh, please let me stay. It's so peaceful here. Yes, I do have a lot to learn, but couldn't I learn it here? Please. I have to go back.
Yes, I know.
Hey, what's happening?
Go see my folks, okay? Tell Mom that I understand her anger now, how she covers her feelings with it, and why she never cries, not even at her mother's funeral.
Who told you that?
Her mother. She's here, alive and happy. And tell her not to be afraid of death anymore.
Help me, I'm leaving. Laura, help me.
I'll wait for you.
I'm getting something. Good doctor. He's stabilizing. You've brought him back.
All right. That's very good, everybody. Let's get on with it. Sean, notify the OR. We've got a hot belly. We're going to send to him stat. Bill? Yeah. Let the lab know where to send that blood stat. Okay.
Laura.
Take it easy, son. Don't try to talk.
Mom?
Yes. We'll talk later when you're stronger. Doctor said it all went very well.
Mom, I saw Laura. I talked with her. She likes it there. So did I. I don't want to come back. I don't want to come back, Mom. She forgave me, Mom. She forgave me for killing her.
I always thought I'd be the first one to go. Coronary or maybe cancer, something. Anyway, the first. You'd be here with Laura. Unless she got married, moved away. I guess men get conditioned by reading the insurance ads, and they just sort of assume they'll go first.
Are you trying to comfort me? Is that what you're doing?
You puzzle me, honey. You didn't cry. Your own daughter, and you didn't cry. All these years we've been married, I don't think I've ever seen you cry.
Would that bring her back?
No. I talked with Jimmy's mother today. He's gonna be fine. Had to take his spleen out, but he'll recover nicely.
Good. Then he can stand trial.
What do we gain by pressing charges?
You murdered my daughter. Okay, so the weapon was a car, but it was as lethal as a gun or a knife. He killed Laura, and I want him to pay for it.
Oh. She's my Laura, too.
Well, then punish him for it.
Why? Is that gonna bring her back?
How much longer?
Oh, a few more days, I guess. Restless?
Yeah, I'll say.
That's a good sign.
You know what I want to do first?
What?
Visit Laura's folks. I promised her I would.
Jimmy, Mrs. Shepherd won't see you. I know she won't.
But I saw Laura, Mom. I talked with her. They've got to know that.
Honey. Honey, you were in surgery and the anesthesia plays funny tricks on the
But
mind.
it wasn't any trick, Mom. Really, I died.
Jimmy, we have been through all this before.
I know it sounds weird, but I died. And I floated up through a tunnel, and I saw this bright light. And it made me see all the dumb, reckless things I've done and the people I've hurt. And I knew I had to come back and learn how to live. But I didn't want to come back. The light was so gentle, so kind to me. And Laura's waiting for me there. I saw her.
According to the police, you'd been speeding and you'd been drinking. Now, Jimmy, we're going to be very lucky if the Shepards don't go to the district attorney and press charges. Now, I want you to stay away from her. Don't antagonize her. She hates you. Now, maybe someday she'll forgive you. But not now. Not now.
But I promised her, Mom. I gave her my word, and from now on, I'm gonna keep it.
Jimmy, will you use your head? Now forget about it and stay away. And please, don't tell anyone about this.
Why don't you believe me? I saw her. I talked with her. You're my mother. Why can't you believe me?
Jimmy, just stay away.
Close the drapes. Close them.
You can't do this, Betty. You can't give up like this.
My life's over.
No, our daughter's life is over.
What difference does it make?
Hiding here in the dark, honey. Feeling sorry for yourself, that isn't going to bring her back.
Leave me alone.
Mr. Shepherd? May I come in?
What for?
Well, I'd like to talk with you. You and Mrs. Shepherd.
What's there to say?
Well, I'm sorry.
Oh, go away, Jimmy. Just leave me
No,
alone.
wait, sir, please. Something happened. I want you to know about it.
What?
Look, please let me in. I'd like to tell both of you at the same time, if I might.
Mrs. Shepherd isn't feeling well.
Please, sir, it's very important. It's about Laura. I saw her, and she wants me to tell you something.
What?
Look, I just got out of the hospital, and I'd really only like to go through it once, if it's all right. For the two of you. Please?
All right. Just sit down there. I don't know if she'll see you. Jimmy's here, Betty. He says he has something to tell us.
Get him out of here.
Laura spent her last moments with him. Maybe
Out!
he just got out of the hospital. Took a lot of courage for him to come here.
He murdered my daughter. Throw him out. Out!
No. No, we'll hear what he has to say. All right, come on in. Say what you have to say.
Mrs. Shepherd?
Stay away from me.
May I sit down?
Yeah.
Whatever you have to say, I don't want to hear it. You killed my daughter.
Well, can I tell you then?
Go ahead.
I thought everything through. Everything that's happened since the accident. And I was drinking, and I was driving too fast. And I did murder your daughter, and I deserve whatever they want to give me.
Wait a minute. Is this what you've come here to tell us?
No. No, I'm sorry. When they took us to the hospital, I heard him say Laura was gone. They wheeled me to the operating room, and next thing I knew, I was floating above my body. I was looking down on the table, and all sorts of people were running around, and the heart machine had nothing but a straight line on it. I heard the doctor say I was dead. Now, I know this happened to me. I know this was not a dream or anything the doctors gave me. This really happened to me. I was in a tunnel, and I kept floating up higher and higher, right on through the tunnel. And I saw a bright light, brighter than anything on earth. And I could look right at it. And it didn't hurt my eyes. It was like a person or something, and it made me feel real good all over. No pain or no hassles. And the light asked me about my life and how I'd been living it. And I saw all the people that I'd let down. All you and my mom and Laura, everybody that ever meant anything to me. And I saw how selfish that I'd been. Mr. Shepherd, Laura was there too. Yes, and she was smiling. She was smiling and happy. And I apologized for killing her, and she forgave me. And I wanted to stay there with her, but the light said that I had to go back. And before I left, Laura asked me to come and see you.
How dare you?
No, this all happened, I'm telling you, everything. Mrs. Shepherd, she gave me a message for you.
Leave me alone.
She said she understands why you're angry and why you never cry and what happened at your mother's funeral.
All right, now you've said more than enough. Get out of here, will
Please,
you?
sir.
Wait,
Come on.
come back. What did you say?
Laura said she understands why you're angry all the time and why you never cry, not even at your mother's funeral.
I was 12 years old. I'd just come out of the 6th grade. My mother and I were very close. We had so much fun together. I could tell her anything. We were best friends. And then suddenly she died. The doctor said that it was a heart attack. I was so alone and afraid and angry. I was so helpless and empty. Death had stolen my mother. I stood on the edge of her grave, and I couldn't even cry. But I never told anybody that. How do you know that?
Because your daughter told me. She asked me to tell you not to be afraid of death anymore. Mrs. Shepherd, your mother's not dead. She's alive and happy.
How do you know that?
Because Laura talked with her.
Oh, stop it, will you? This is cruel.
It's true, I'm telling you all of it. You must believe me.
I believe you, Jimmy.
You mean to say that Laura is alive?
Yes.
That the dead are alive?
Yes, she's alive.
Yes, she is alive. And she's with Mama. And they're watching us. I believe you.
The first one. The only one.